like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
There are some basic warning signs that people should look for regarding a potentially unsafe group. First of all, is the group authoritarian? Is there a leader who has no meaningful accountability?
This is my girl. She's about to leave because she's mad. She's emotional. She's getting emotional because we're doing what she's doing. She's supposed to be getting it together. And she's like, I give up. I don't want to do this no more. And I'm, counting. So I'm like, hey, shut up. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I hugged her. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no.
And the craziest thing about being in here is that out of sight, out of mind, people just, Malia left me, Aya left me, all these niggas left me, bro. And if they didn't leave me, they left me emotionally. Like they be there, but they don't really want to be on the phone with you. So after a while, you just feel just you alone. And that shit is crazy for an extrovert, because I'm an extrovert. I'm not like an introvert. Like I'm like somebody that's a social person. And so putting me in this situation has been crazy. Cause I'm like social media, social person. You know what I'm saying? Now, nothing, nobody.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Yeah, I'm about to make this video clearly because I just got off the phone with somebody, this girl that I talk to every once in a while. Her name's Tron. And as I'm talking to her, I'm starting to take on some doubt or something. Like, I don't know, I guess she was a mirror for me to see doubt in myself. So the thing about it is, even a kite needs opposing winds to fly. So even though I blocked her, you're gonna have to go on another page and watch me. I don't care. It is what it is. So, but here's the growth in it for me. It's getting on here and just saying a couple things when it comes to carbonation, Lehio, and with you, because clearly I put a video out where I said, do you do the right thing when nobody is looking? Oh shoot, look at that. Got some crusty in there. Oh shoot, look at that. Got some crusty in there. Peace to the three. Happy solar return.
Hey.
Happy solar return to the melanated god, bro. Why niggas trying to play on the Hulu? Why niggas trying to play on the Hulu? Listen.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but for real, I knew Musa was down like 4 flat tires back when he went on the T's channel trying to do all of that extra sugar honey iced tea. And even when he came to my channel for that interview about his relationship status, I knew it then as well. I just, I don't, if they want to be in a cult, I'm not going to argue with them. They're adults in age, and there's nothing really that you can do when someone is convinced that this is what they want to do with their life. And I understand everybody's going to have their own perspective because everyone had their own individual experience with Eligio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, a.k.a. Chief Life in Prison, plus 10 years without the possibility of parole. But what I will never understand is why the current cult members feel the need to take away from whatever the ex-members have to say about their own individual experience with Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying? Playing on Hulu. I don't think that any of those people played on Hulu. I know that, the popular opinion is everything wasn't talked about, everything wasn't told. It was just a 4-part docuseries. They could not put everything in it. If you guys wanted a more in-depth look into this cult, Hood Horrors here on YouTube put out a 30 to 20 plus episode docuseries, and it goes into details, it tracks the timeline, and it shows a lot more of the events. But with a larger network and with budgets, that's all they could show. I actually, for one, am appreciative of what Zenlin Films, and Hulu has done. They have created awareness on a larger platform about Nature Boy, because make no mistake, he is still very much recruiting and active right from his protective custody cell in Macon State Prison. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox. Let's get back to what Musa, aka Dalen, posted on Nature Boy's birthday, and also what he's referring to in his current stream the day after Nature Boy's birthday. I'm guessing because his friend girl checked him and asked him what was going on, so he had to block her. Let's get back, y'all. Oh, if you haven't hit that like button, please take a moment and tap in. Thank you in advance.
Yeah.
Why niggas trying to play on the Hulu? Listen, salute. It's always respect. Now, what I would like to say is doing the right thing when nobody's looking is so important, because what is in the dark always comes to the light, right? So you can't lie. You can't run from the truth. All that stuff is an illusion of your mind. It's what you think, but it's not reality. So when your reality catches up to you, you're going to have to sit with what you didn't choose to sit with when you had the opportunity. So the opportunity is going to come in another form. And, you may not prefer how it comes, but once you actually accept your truth and you own who you are, nah, you funny. That's when you can actually
You
be
coming in
yourself.
too, right?
Yeah, I'm coming in. And love yourself.
I love myself. Peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods. And just saying a couple things when it comes to carbonation, Lehio, and with you, because clearly I put a video out where I said, hey, shout out to the 3 God, melanated God, X, Y, and Z, right? So here's the thing, is at the end of the day, he is God, and he's melanated. So a lot of people are going to trip off of that anyway, because we want to hold each other to our past actions.
Is Musa, aka Dalen, acknowledging the fact that Nature Boy did indeed do all of the things that were described in the recent Hulu docuseries produced by Zenland Films? Zan, is that what's going on right now? Is he also acknowledging the fact that Nature Boy did indeed rape Janae? Is that what he means by we want to hold people to their past self? That's just what I'm picking up from what he's putting down, y'all. That's my perspective on what he just said. And for those of you who are just finding out about carbonation and Nature Boy, there are so many content creators that have been discussing this group as well as its leader for a number of years. One who is very notable that I definitely highly recommend that you check out and subscribe to would be the T. The T has been documenting Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Chief Life in Prison plus 10 years without the possibility of parole since the beginning. She has a robust catalog of all of his shenanigans. Also, check out Naked Night. Stenson has The Soup, Sweet Martha Life, and Oh Son Yummy. There are so many content creators who have spent years creating awareness as it relates to this cult and the dangers of being connected or involved with Nature Boy.
Is at the end of the day, he is God, and he's melanated. So a lot of people are going to trip off of that anyway because we want to hold each other to our past actions. And maybe even might be a current vibration, but either way it goes, for me, that was authentic. That was integrity for me to do before I say whatever I have to say, which nobody knows what I'm about to say. So I could have put something out and you think, oh, he's the same X, Y, and Z, but you don't even know because you only know what I show you. You only know what I
ain't even finna hold y'all, but the saddest part about this whole live stream that he's doing the day after he posted that birthday wishes to Nature Boy is that I feel like he's a bit conflicted. That, again, this is my opinion. This is what I am picking up from what he's putting down. I feel like he's conflicted because he doesn't want people to know publicly that he is still, feeling like Nature Boy is his honorable master teacher, leader, and, whatever else. He's ashamed of that. And it's unfortunate because over here at the Medaya movement, it's come as you are. We don't care, Musa, aka Dalen, if you are still lost and still open to being misled by a convicted rapist. We really honestly don't care. The reason I say that it's sad is because over here at the Medaya movement, I encourage everyone to be themselves unapologetically. Whether that's you're a cult member or whatever, just know that whatever you're doing, I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser, as far as my opinion and within my commentary. I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you at all times. But like I said, it just seems like to me like he's conflicted because why does he feel the need to defend him sending Nature Boy a happy, as they would say, solar return message on Beyonce's internet?
X, Y, and Z, but you don't even know because you only know what I show you. You only know what I show you and you think that, oh, this means this, that, and the third. And if you're that type of being, then I mean, it is what it is. That's just how you perceive. I really don't care. I can't care. I couldn't have cared to get as far as I've gotten within myself. So for me to sit here and listen to somebody say whatever they got to say, fine. Do I have to sit there and listen to somebody that doesn't see who I truly am developing, even if I'm going through they might truly am developing, even if I'm going through they might, but it's not their.
Did you hear that? He said, who I'm developing into, even if I'm going through and then he stopped himself. Was he about to say, even if he's going through a crisis? What do y'all think? Let me know. Put it in the comments because I believe strongly that Musa, aka Dalen, is trying to wake up. I think he's trying to wake up, but with the years of indoctrination, brainwashing, and cult control, he is struggling. He's having a hard time. What do y'all think? Again, this is what I'm picking up from what he is putting down.
Truly am developing, even if I'm going through they might, but it's not their job to remind me of me. It's my job to know who I am. by pushing through, right, and dissolving limiting belief systems in myself. So thanks Tron, for pushing me, right, to look further in myself, because that's just the type of person I am. It has nothing to do with, not saying you like disrespectfully, but it doesn't matter who it is in my life. I'm the type of person where I'm going to look at the situation, right? And I'm more than likely, I know people are going to post this somewhere. So I'm going to say,
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Musa, aka Dalen, and all of the current as well as ex-members know that Medaya don't miss a beat. He could have just said, and I know Medaya's gonna post this on Beyonce's internet, okay? Because I stays watching and recording. My channel has always been based on following and documenting the life and times of the current members as well as the ex-members. And if something happens with the cult leader, I usually go ahead and report on that as well. But yeah, he talking about some, and I know somebody's gonna put. He should have just said, "I know Medea has already recorded this and about to post this on Beyonce's internet, y'all."
I know people are going to post this somewhere, so I'm going to say what I have to say, right? Niggas is about to find out a perspective from me that I have not given in the way I'm about to give it. I'm going to speak on whatever I feel like speaking on, because it's for me to speak on. It's literally for me. The situation's happening for me. So the way I play with life is like chess. I think about, oh yeah, obviously I'm always going to be authentic, but I'm everything. So it's like I can use any aspect of myself to present something. It doesn't matter what people think at the end of the day. I'm doing...
Hi. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
I can use any aspect of myself to present something. It doesn't matter what people think at the end of the day. I'm doing this for me. And by doing it for myself authentically, it's going to impact the people how it's supposed to. Whether they take it good, bad, or they don't care. Right?
See, this is what just, like confuses me completely about these people. Like, why do you care if anybody cares or not? It shouldn't matter. He claims to be doing, him and being authentically himself. It shouldn't matter, Musa, aka Dalen. If you're being your authentic self and you're showing up and living your life the way you really want to, it shouldn't matter if anybody, like a content creator like me, shares it, does commentary, and, points out flaws in what you're saying. Because honestly, if you did not care, you would just put it out and just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do my content. That's how I do my content. I mean, I've had people come in my comments and say, "Oh, I don't like the way you said this," or "I don't like the way you said that." I don't give a damn. It don't trust and believe. Like, that's where I feel from what he's putting down that these people are looking for outside approval. And that's a part of their overall issue. Once you stop worrying about what other people think or how other people might perceive you, it don't matter. You just live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Whether they take it good, bad, or they don't care, right? So this whole video I'm making right now is for me. It's not for nobody else. Because the point in the matter, the whole point is, nigga, I am the black sun. What is you, retarded? I am the black sun. So it's like, yeah, I still have these little like human traits, and sometimes certain things could, kind of get on me. That's fine for me, because at the end of the day, I'm only breaking through more and more. You can see me and where I'm at right now, and You see me 3 hours from now, I'm a whole completely different person. You could have thought I needed to isolate for 30 days and I just did it in 30 minutes. I figured it out. I need to get away from your ass, deal with that, boom, and keep it moving. And no, I don't even need to deal with you. I don't need to, because I don't deal with anything. I only see it for what it is and I respond accordingly, so I'm always going to come out on top because I'm connected to my higher self. And I don't have to use words to prove this to nobody. My life has already reflected it to me. So I'm done sitting here. Nigga, I don't got to explain nothing to nobody. Nigga, I don't got to explain nothing to nobody. This.
So then why are you sitting on Beyonce's internet on April 30th, 2026 at night trying to low-key explain what you posted about Nature Boy on his birthday on your IG page? If you don't have to truly explain anything to anyone, you what are you doing? Musa, aka Dalen, what's understood does not need to be explained.
I don't gotta explain nothing to nobody. This energy that I am, I'm about to sit here and use it to try to explain to somebody that can't see it. You're gonna have to see it another way, and if you can't, it doesn't matter. It's not up to me to get you to see anything. Right? It's my duty, my privilege, and my honor to come do my big one. Right? When the time aligns for me and the stars, which is not for nobody else to even think you could try to come between with whatever I don't know what you got going on. So I'm gonna post this, and that's that. Like, this is for me. All of this. Period. Even if I do this, it doesn't matter what I do. Because this all meant something before, nigga, somebody claimed it to be whatever it was. It doesn't matter. That's the whole point of this whole thing. And I'm accepting of that. And that's my part, is accepting who I am, regardless. Hey, Tron, you was right about that. Being myself authentically. Authentically, when I talk to you, it's like, I'm better off not talking to you. You better off just watching and being a fan from over there, because I know you low-key a fan, because it's exciting. And even though you, never mind, I'm not even gonna get.
I ain't even finna hold you, but his friend girl that called him about that post that he made about Nature Boy really struck a nerve with him. It struck a nerve with him, because he's going from saying he could do whatever he wants, say whatever he want, push whatever he want, and he don't care what anybody says or thinks. But then he says, well, it doesn't matter if I throw this up and put this up because it was, created before anybody laid claim to it. Kind of low-key trying to say he's not putting it up because of Nature Boy and this. Living your truth, Musa, a.k.a. Dalen. And another thing, I don't know who you think is a fan or who would be a fan of yours when you appear to be unwell, unkept, and unhoused. Okay? Your children need you, so I hope someday soon that you wake up out of this, whatever it is that you are experiencing right now. That's all I could do is hope. And by the way, as far as you thinking that we're over here that's going to judge you and this and this, over here at the Medaya movement, we don't watch and listen to primarily judge. We watch and listen to do commentary and also create awareness to other unsuspecting young people who may come across Eligio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, a.k.a. Chief Life in Prison, plus 10 years without the possibility of parole on their feed and think that it's cool or think that he is speaking some type of truth, because clearly he is not. This is why, from the outside looking in, your lives appear to look like they are in shambles. Okay? So that's all I got to say on it. Let's continue, y'all.
Because it's exciting. And even though you, never mind, I'm not even gonna get into all that. Because this is not even about you. But thanks. But this is not about you. But it's about you, because I am you. So either way it go, everything is connected, bro. This video.
There are some basic warning signs that people should look for regarding a potentially unsafe group. First of all, is the group authoritarian? Is there a leader who has no meaningful accountability?
I'm like, this is my girl. She's about to leave because she's mad. She's emotional. She's getting emotional because we're doing what we're supposed to be getting it together. And she's like, I give up. I don't want to do this no more. And I'm, pouting. So I'm like, hey, shut up. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I hugged her. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no.
And the craziest thing about being in here is that out of sight, out of mind, people just, Malia left me, Aya left me, all these niggas left me, bro. And if they didn't leave me, they left me emotionally. Like they be there, but they don't really want to be on the phone with you. So after a while, you just feel just you alone. And that shit is crazy for an extrovert, because I'm an extrovert. I'm not like an introvert. Like I'm like somebody that's a social person. And so putting me in this situation has been crazy. Because I'm like social media, social person. You know what I'm saying? Now, nothing. Nobody.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
There are some basic warning signs that people should look for regarding a potentially unsafe group. First of all, is the group authoritarian? Is there a leader who has no meaningful accountability? Is there no tolerance for critical questions or inquiry? Is there a lack of financial transparency in the group? Do you know where the money goes? Does the group influence people to have unreasonable fears about the outside world, about leaving? Is there any legitimate reason to leave the group? Or are people who leave always wrong? And is there a repeated pattern of grievances about the group? Do they have a history of bad press? Are they controversial? Why are they controversial? I think if you drill down in most of these stories with these groups that are controversial, you will find the reason that they're controversial is that they have hurt people, and there is a similar pattern of grievances and complaints against them. And finally, is the leader always right? Can the leader ever be wrong? Or is everyone who disagrees with the leader automatically wrong? I mean, if you look for those common characteristics or warning signs, you can begin to determine whether a group is potentially unsafe or not.